Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Levioso!
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Oh no, you Levioso!
Revelio.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Revelio. Levioso. Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Levioso. This looks Revelio. This place has seen better days.
I've had enough of Fellcroft. All they do is interfere with me.
Revelio. Glacius. Levioso. Assignment's all finished. I've rescued the Thestrals.
Excellent. Now, to breathe, then use the pen to start the process.
I shall.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Professor Howin will never believe this.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we? Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor.
Good. Now, this spell comes with the exploding charm, as you might suspect.
Is this something?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct. Now, you must be precise in nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let's put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in...
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want to...
I know we had to do it to open...
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook, references to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell...
And you think this relic...
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should...
We need to tell him. He's the...
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. When I know more, I shall send... And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian...
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that... Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible.
I knew his parents...
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill. Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's wreck. Please.
Some reference to Sebastian...
I'm glad you I hope Sebastian pursues this. No. It would mean a lot. No one around here is going to stand for that.
That was the message. Bingo!
Beautiful. Expulsion.
I'll have taken your life before you even
Thought you had me there.
You'll regret crossing my path. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Expulsion.
I don't believe my own eyes.
What are your thoughts on electricity? Incendio. Expulsion.
I'm going to regret trespassing.
Revelio.
Back for more, I see. Levioso!
Defender. Take Policeman. Springburn. The beasts are safer now. Revelio. You can't imagine.
Levioso!
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you had.
Fair enough. Does the name haunt...
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making. The poacher spoke. If you ever meet my gran...
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not...
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. Centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of...
I found goblin art. Let's keep searching, but care. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
But you trusted the wrong Incendio! Didn't see you about to These aren't spells to be toyed with. I hope you're a fan.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! What? Confringo! No! Would you like me to put you down? Levioso! Places! Looks like someone paid a Levioso! How's the view? Levioso!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring.
The name makes sense now.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading... How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every... There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too good. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight. One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul.
Much longer now. Soon our next will be out from under wizarding friends. Wizard time will pay for what.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Revelio.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon in. Don't think you'll get it out of here. I won't rest.
Back the moonlight. Places. A lucky shot. Levioso!
What have you done?
You're after the golden stick. Levioso! Is this what they teach? Mind yourself!
Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My
What? I'll check your pockets after you're dead. Enjoy suffering! Enjoy suffering, do you?
Vicious blood! You be better!
What the?
Your life ends here.
That was frightening.
You regret?
That'll you up.
The lamb returns to the wolf.
Levioso!
Avoiding our problem. Back for more. Not
Levioso!
Burn, my young friend.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Revelio.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
Accio.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and the poachers saw us with...
We aren't helping ourselves standing here.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Revelio.
So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
That book, Professor Weasley.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley.
Did she now? I'll give you this book.
Quiz.
Hence, I have created a small... None of the other students will try it, no matter... they don't value knowledge the way I do.
A quiz sounds like...
Splendid! Just a few... Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magic...
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The snidget was first introduced. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid?
Felix Feliz.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix... The tale of the three brothers involves which magical...
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. Which ball in Quidditch...
The Quaffle.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three hoops, true or false, Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, while Polyjuice potion... Well, I suppose this has gone on long. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again... and I won't be giving you any more.
I'd like to answer.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of...
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded... Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is a small... Who founded the...
Hengist of...
That's right! It is believed that the hide behind was accidentally created...
Alethafol.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the hide behind has the power, what is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The Patron.
Well done. The only known survivor of a... Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Lavandamon.
That's incorrect. One of the principal exceptions to GAP. What does the Hogwarts motto?
Knowledge is...
No. The answer was, never take... In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormi. Which magical creature is the only...
The Ash...
That's incorrect. According to Parselmouths, where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft?
The Amazon...
No. Ilvermorny... The American school was founded in the 17th century. What is the most powerful
Amorten...
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every... Are you interested in continuing?
I don't have...
That's fine. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should have...
Revelio.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. hello, Deke.
How wonderful to have more.
I'm sorry that we...
Deke is privileged to see such majestic.
What do you mean?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, as Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his... Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could... Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself.
What a horrible
Deke has only told... Deke often... Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now.
What are you up to now?
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no... and frankly, excelling.
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected, they... Now, it seems you've been making good use. Of course, the guide isn't the only... I've heard that you were growing such a magical plant.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with... Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that it'll be the end of the year in no time, and I'll provide a final assessment at that time. Until then, well done.